Hi dear students and parents. Cbse has released a notification for class 10 and 12 2019-20 examination results under this condition, pandemic condition, and the evaluation scheme. So in this video, I am trying to give an analysis of the circular released on 25th June and which is approved by Supreme Court of India on 26th June. See, what are the important points of this circular? See, these are the points of this circular. Examination, point number 1, examination for classes 10 and 12, scheduled from 1st July to 15th, 2020 stand cancelled. So there won't be any examination for class 10 and 12 students of 2019-20 scheme, further any examination. And second point, so what will be the assessment of performance of students in the cancelled examination? So that one is clearly mentioned in paragraph number 7, in point number 7. And the result will be declared on 15th July based on this assessment scheme. And these are the points very important to be noted down. For the students of class 10 and 12 who have completed all their examinations, their result will be declared based on their performances in the examination. So there won't be any problem for the students who have appeared in all the examination. But there are a lot of students in Gulf region and in India who have appeared in more than 3 subjects, and 1 subject may be pending or 2 may be pending. So this is the point for the students who have appeared in the examination for more than 3 subjects. I will give you a detail of this one. The average of marks obtained in best 3 performing subjects will be awarded for this category. And for students who appeared in only 3 subjects, average of marks obtained in the best 2 performing subjects will be awarded. For example, so say this one, for the students who appeared in more than 3 subjects, so I have taken class 10 for an example. So class 10 students almost have completed English, French, Science and Mathematics. English, French, Science and Mathematics, class 10 students have almost completed. And see their evaluation. So this is the theory mark, the marks for the theory. And the second column is the internal mark. And see how the evaluation is going on. And this is the theory. And this is their internal mark. So theory is out of 80. Theory mark is out of 80. And this is out of 20. So the unique evaluation for class 10. For example, a student who has appeared in English scored 74 out of 80, French 68 out of 80, and Science scored 70 out of 80, and Mathematics 72 out of 80. That means a class 10 student who has appeared in 4 examinations the fifth examination, social science, is pending. And already the internal mark 19 out of 20, for example, with Cbse, which is already being sent from schools. So what will be the marks for this student in social science? So the Cbse will consider best 3 of these 4 because the student has appeared in more than 3 subjects. So the best 3 will be taken. So what are the best 3? The 74 and the 70 and 72 are the best 3. And Cbse will calculate the average of this best 3. That means the calculation is going on in theory, the average of this 3. Say the average of this 3, 74 plus 70 plus 72 divided by 3, that is 216 by 3, which is going to be 72. So the 72 will be the marks for the student in the subject social science. So this is the best evaluation pattern instead of taking from internals and all. So the best and unique evaluation pattern based on the performance of other subjects. And so this will be the new evaluation pattern. And based on this one, the result of all subjects will be declared on June 15th. And for example, a student appeared in only 3 subjects. So my explanation is based on class 12. Class 12, the mark for internals, practicals is different. So this is internal or practicals. And this is the theory mark. And 70 out of 80, suppose a student scored in English, physics 64 out of 70, physics is out of 70, and 30 is for internals, practicals. Chemistry 60 out of 70. Suppose the pending subjects are mathematics and computer science. The student has appeared in 3 subjects now. So what to do? Cbse will consider the best of the 2. So what are the 2 subjects? So you can see the paragraph number 7C. For students who are appeared in examinations in only 3 subjects, the average of marks in the best 2 performing subjects will be awarded in the subject whose examination have not been conducted. So Cbse is going to take the best 2. So what are the best 2? For that, the percentage to be calculated. So 70 out of 80. 70 out of 80 means what is the percentage? 70 by 80 into 100. The percentage is 87.5. And then physics 64 out of 70 into 100. The percentage is 91.4. And for chemistry, it is, for example, 60 out of 70 into 100. The percentage is 85.7. So the best 2 are these 2, English and physics. Then the average of these 2 will be taken. Okay, so the average of English and physics will be taken for the evaluation. So what about the average of these 2? It is 87.5 plus 91.4. This divided by 2 will be the average of these 2. Okay, I hope all of you understood how the evaluation pattern is going on. So this is 178.9 divided by 2, and this is going to be 89.45. So this is a percentage. And for mathematics, and this should be out of 80. So 18 for maths, it will be like this: 89.45 out of 100. Out of 100, it is 89.45 into 80 will be the marks for mathematics. 89.45 is 0.8945 into 80. that is 71.56 or approximately 71.5. So this will be the marks for the mathematics. And then for computer science, the calculation is 89.45 out of 100 into 70. Out of 70 is the marks for computer science. So 0.8945 into 70. It is 62.6. So that is the marks for the computer science. 62.6 over here. I hope all of you understood the new evaluation pattern. Okay, so this way CBSE is going to evaluate for the students who appeared 3 subjects. But the point is, what about the student who has appeared a 6th option, like painting, for example? So actually CBSE is silent about this particular point in the circular, but they have not mentioned about this is not going to consider, like that it is not written. Okay, so far we can consider, they must consider which one, that 6th option, and that also will be taken into consideration for evaluation. Okay, so otherwise further clarification should be there from CBSE regarding this particular one, because the circular says a student who has appeared in the examination, appeared in the examination. So it is not mentioned about the 6th option subject in this particular one. So I hope all of you understood the new evaluation pattern given by CBSE, and the exam will be declared on 15th March. And there is one more point about the CBSE circular. In case if a student is not satisfied by this mark obtained, this evaluation scheme in point number 4. However, for class 12, this is only for class 12, class 10, this type of chances won't be there further. CBSE will conduct an optional examination in the subject whose examination were scheduled to be conducted from 1st July to 15th July. So there will be one more chance, but the point is, as soon as the conditions are conducive. So that one we cannot predict. So when these conditions are going to be conducive and as assessed and decided by the central government. Okay, then candidates whose result will be declared based on the assessment scheme, and they will be allowed to appear in the optional examination to improve their performance. That means all of you will get the result according to this new assessment scheme. In case if you are not satisfied by the marks, you have a chance for improvement, but we cannot predict when the conditions are going to be conducive. So that is written in point number 5. However, the marks obtained by the candidates in these optional examinations will be treated as final for those who have opted to take these examinations. But in 5, it is clearly written, point number 5, for the candidates in class 10, no further examinations will be conducted, and the result declared by CBSE on the basis of assessment scheme will be treated as final. Okay, so I hope this is clear. And so many doubts are there based on the 6th option and all. So I hope CBSE will come up with a clarification based on the 6th option, whether it will be considered or not in the coming days. Thank you all.